Hello and welcome back to book mockup set help video. This is chapter 2, editing the file in Adobe Photoshop. In this chapter we'll see and I'll demonstrate how to edit smart objects and how to add your own files into the mockup. My name is Maria. I'm a graphic designer and I'll be your guide throughout this tutorial. So let's get started. First and foremost, let's open up Adobe Photoshop. There are two different ways of opening the files in Photoshop. We can go to File, Open, or if you're working in Windows like me, you can just select the file you wish to open and drag it to the work area here in Photoshop, and voila, the file is open. Okay, now that we got that covered, once the file is open, you will see a group called Mockup Layers, and that's basically the group you'll be working on. And then we have the settings and the render itself. If you turn off the settings, you'll get the original render of the file, so you can also use that as well. You can play with the opacity of shadows. You can add or make them softer or harder, and finally you've got the background file. Of course, you can change the color, you can add your own background, or you can just transport your mockup to the background you wish. Now, as you can see, settings and the background files are locked, so in order to manipulate them and work with them, you need to unlock it. And basically what you do is just click this little icon here, and as you can see, you can lock and unlock your files or groups if you need to. Okay, now let's start with editing the file. We're going to start with the front cover, and I'm just going to double click on this smart object. Say OK, and now I'm just going to go File, Place, and I've got here the cover front. Now, of course, since I have selected to make images resize during the place, it will resize to fit the proportionally to fit the largest surface. Now I'm just gonna select Alt and Shift at the same time, and just gonna drag from the corner to resize the file. Press OK, and I'm just gonna fit it here. And once I've done that, I can either merge the files together, or I can just leave it the way it is. I can turn off this file, so it's not gonna matter. But if you wish to merge the files, select the top file you want to merge, go to Layer, and then we're going to image, which one is it? For some reason, it's merge layers here in the layers file, but since I've turned this one off, that's why I didn't see it. Okay, now merge down or Control E. I suggest you start using keyboard shortcuts because it's going to save you a lot of time. Now I'm just going to go File and Save. Make sure not to do Save As, because you won't be saving the smart object in that way. Just go File, Save, and go close it, and voila, I have my cover here. Now basically what you need to do is do this for all the covers. Now if your cover is the adequate size here, what you want to do to make things faster is edit the preferences. Now you don't see this when I pull up this menu, but basically we'll go to Edit, and Preferences are on the bottom, or you can use the keyboard shortcut Control K, and then uncheck this Resize Image During Place. Okay, and now when I place the file, it's going to be at 100%. Now, since this file is much bigger, I'm just going to place it at 30% or 20, resize it, and again, voila, we've got front cover inside. Oh, never mind, we just messed the file, but never mind. And then we go Control E, save, and that's basically the inside cover that we don't see here. We can see the little change here. All you need to do is just do the same thing for all these smart objects. Of course, you can always go back and edit them, and that's it. And that's how you work with this template. If you have any questions or you have any issues working with this template, please don't hesitate to send me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. It usually takes it between 24 and 48 hours. So that's it. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.